Hey guys, what's up? MadUzuki here, and I know it's been a while, so I've, been dealing with a lot of stuff, been working a lot, and I got sick for like a week and a half, so I couldn't do anything while I was sick. And I still have kind of an annoying cough that may kind of get in the way of recording, but, them's the breaks and things happen. Anyway, today I am on wonderful Pokemon Showdown, and I figured I would do some NU stuff. And I am using the wrong team, so let is this one, I believe it is, and we're just gonna look for a battle and do some NU things with my team. Let's see, Probopass is a very probable lead. He doesn't have a spinner, which will help a lot against Rapidash and Lapper, so that might be something that I want to do. Even though I do have Sneasel as an anti-lead, might be useful against Probopass to like taunt and then go from there. I'm gonna start with Sneasel. He's gonna want to lead with Probopass, which is cool because I can just go right for the taunt and see what he wants to do from there. See if he wants to switch out or if he's going to stay in and just go right for it. Nope. Nope, which is good for me because that means I can do something like go into Bayheem maybe and start doing Trick Room shenanigans. That could be a thing. Or I could go into Gigalith and start doing stuff with Gigalith. He's probably going to want to go for the Volt Switch at this point. So I think that my best bet would probably be I'm just going to stay in and Swords Dance and see what he wants to do. He's going to go for a Thunderbolt, which is kind of interesting, but it doesn't do that much. And Feint Attack's probably not going to do jack shit because he's part Steel. So what I can do is go for Feint Attack anyway. See if he wants to stay in or not. But he doesn't, which means that a Feint Attack and then Ice Shard will most likely take out this Rapidash, because I am at +2, and priority is a thing. So, Rapidash is down, which is kind of awesome. That puts me in a pretty good position. I may want something with a little bit better coverage than only Feint Attack, but we'll see what he wants to do from here. I'm in a pretty excellent spot because I, for the most part, outspeed all of his things, and he doesn't really have anything but Probopass that wants to take me on. Gardevoir, that's interesting to say the least. I don't know if he's going to try and like Will-O-Wisp or something and go for the taunt, or he could be a special set, which means that he's probably going to try to go for the Focus Blast, which means he's probably Scarfed. If he is, and I go for the Feint Attack, and that's a thing, okay, or not, or he just, brought in his Gardevoir and let it die, because that's kind of a thing. And so far, things are going pretty good. If he's anything like me, Zebstrike is going to be wicked fast. I kind of don't want to risk him outspeeding me, but at the same time I don't really have anything that I want to switch in except for maybe Altaria, which might, if he specs like Iron, might take a Thunderbolt pretty well, or he's going to forfeit. So that's a thing too. Okay, so that was kind of a thing. Let's see if we can get another battle going on and see how that goes. Sneasel seems to be doing pretty well for me so far, so I don't really have too much complaining to do. That's kind of why I run it, because it's pretty powerful. Even though Feint Attack, which is debatably its best stab to run, is only base power of 60, it's still, it's good enough to get the job done. Especially with Swords Dance and all that shenanigans like that. So let's see if we can get a battle, and if not, through the magic of editing, we will be back when we get one. And we're back. We have a battle going on. This team is actually kind of similar, so he doesn't really seem to have anything specific to lead with. Maybe Ampharos, maybe Butterfree, maybe Rapidash. What I'm really mostly afraid of is that Butterfree lead and letting him get all set up. What I can do is go with Sneasel and see Ampharos. Alright, that's kind of interesting. What is he going to do? He might be like, go for Cotton Guard and be weird, so I'm just going to go right for the taunt. Just in case. Oh, it's Focus Punch, everybody. That's kind of cool, I guess. It's Life Orb Focus Punch. That's not something you see every day. So I'm just going to go for the Feint Attack and see what happens from there. So yeah, Hidden Power. Why did that happen? Why did I lose some of my HP? I am a Focus Sash set. That makes no sense, but whatever. That's cool. I went for Hidden Power, probably Fighting. That would make sense. What can I do from here? I can go into Bayheem, actually. I can set up a Trick Room, most likely, because his Focus Punching shenanigans isn't going to do terribly much to me. Even with the Life Orb and all that stuff, because it's unstabbed, so that's kind of a thing. So let's see what he wants to do. He's going to go for Volt Switch, which is fine. I'm going to go into Gardevoir, which is kind of an issue. Now I kind of wish I ran Toxic on this thing. But we should be okay for the most part. I can start firing off Thunderbolt, see how much that does. 23%. And I get a Paralyze, which is actually okay, honestly. Because I don't have to worry about like the burn and stuff like that. And that actually only helps with my Trick Room. So I can't complain too much about that. Let's go for another T-Bolt as he brings in Leafeon. Gets a crit! That's legit. So I'm not terribly concerned about that. I can go for a Psychic pretty safely. Or I get the Parahax as he Swords Dances. No! Alright, let's try to go for another Psychic. And hopefully we can take this thing out. So Leafeon's not an issue anymore. Yay! So Bayheem actually got a kill, which is, more than I can say about a lot of things. He's probably going to want to go for like a Bug Buzz. Either that or he's going to predict me to switch out, and he's actually probably going to try to get a Quiver Dance off, but I'm not going to switch out because I'm cool, but he goes for the Bug Buzz, and I live, and do I know Parahax? Paralysis is kind of a thing, so he's probably going to kill me off with this Bug Buzz, which honestly is perfectly fine, because I have things I can do in the case of this thing, which is, I really don't want him to like bring in Gigalith and start setting up all over my face, because that can kind of be a thing. So what I'm going to do, it seems like the best thing to do is scare him out right away with the Dodrio. He's probably going to switch out into something like Ampharos to take a Brave Bird, even though it probably won't be able to take a Brave Bird well. I'm just going to go for the safe return, just because of the fact that I know I'll outspeed everything and be able to do that. So, Dodrio doing work. It's kind of a thing. Rapidash is a little scary. But he doesn't really have anything that can do anything significant unless he's faster than me, which seems highly unlikely because I am running max speed Dodrio. So I'm just going to go for the Brave Bird and see what happens. And he is faster than me. That is really interesting, actually, because that means I have to go out into Gigalith and start getting things going on. At this point, I'm just going to set up Stealth Rock. Just because it is a thing that will help me. So Gardevoir is paralyzed. I'll definitely outspeed it. I really don't want to play too many games with this thing because it's kind of annoying. And explosion's going to kill. Kill, kill, kill. That's, that's kind of my thing. Now, what I'm worried about at this point is Dragonair. Because I really don't have too much that'll be able to take Dragonair on comfortably. Which is not what he goes into, which is pretty good for me. I'm just gonna go for a waterfall and see what happens. And he dies, so that's a thing at least. And he's gonna go into Rapidash. And from this point, actually, Adamant Aqua Jet with adaptability might be a thing. So that's what we're gonna go for, and it works! Yay! Now this Dragonair is going to ruin my day. I'm going to start going for Zen Headbutts and hoping that maybe I could get some flinches going on. Just because this Dragon Dance thing is going to really be ruining my day. And flinch! Go for the flinches! No, you don't want to flinch. That's perfectly fine. I guess it's kind of annoying, but whatevs. It happens. Go for the crunches. Maybe hopefully get some defense drops going on. So he outrages, which means that I'm going to lose this game because I'm stupid. But, Dragonair is a thing. You don't see it too often, so I wasn't particularly prepared for it, but it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. And, yeah. I guess I will see you next time.